Good agricultural practices strive to produce food effectively and sustainably, with as little impact on the environment as possible. This also means conservation and protection of the indigenous biodiversity. Today's competitive marketplace drives farmers to become more efficient and to constantly work to improve yields with lowered reliance on inputs in an effort to keep production costs down.
This has driven researchers to develop high-yield and pest-resistant varieties that are tolerant to changing environmental conditions. This in itself is not a bad thing, but as we seek to alter naturally existing species by radical genetic engineering and plant breeding practices, we have been inadvertently replacing indigenous materials that have a wide genetic variation with imported varieties with little to no genetic variation and also no adaptability to our environmental conditions.
This can lead to disastrous impacts on our food supply and the natural order of things. The dependence on imports that promise better performance has contributed to the genetic erosion of a variety of crops. In addition, these introduced crops are sensitive to our local conditions, making them susceptible to environmental changes, including increased pest and disease incidence. Any break in the seed supply chain can further disrupt our local food production. Expanding land development has reduced the natural environment and the resultant erasure of the indigenous gene pool. And as wild-type varieties are being replaced or lost at ever-increasing rates, seed banks or seed herbaria have become an important asset for the protection and repository for long-term conservation for the genetic diversity of seed-bearing plants.
These protected seeds and their inherent genetic diversity can then be used by crop breeders to help improve crop benefits, performance, and adaptation to changing conditions, including climate change.
These protected seeds may harbor a collection of genes that breeders can use for developing improved varieties with higher performance and adaptation to changing environmental conditions without sacrificing genetic variability. The UWI Faculty of Food and Agriculture has established a seed testing facility at the University Field Station that meets seed certification standards as set by the International Seed Testing Association, work in collaboration with renowned institutions as the National Herbarium of Trinidad and Tobago and the Ministry of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries. Networking with such agencies and active farmers groups that are interested in seed conservation is seen as a critical step towards validating performance protocols and promotion of accurate scientific knowledge and recording. The UWI Sustainable Seeds of Survival program involves the collection of seeds from various farming communities throughout Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean region. These samples can then be used in research trials, reintroduction of underutilized crops, and habitat restoration. This is a crucial step towards improving availability and enhancing seed security and sovereignty at a time when patented seeds have conquered the markets.
Seed museums can have a direct impact towards regaining our food traditions and hold a promise for a future that protects our past.